What's up everyone and welcome to Ola Figuring Shit Out. Yes, today I'm going to show you my mobile computer guitar rig that I'm going to use for clinics and workshops. You guys know me, I love my amplifiers, I love my cabinets. Whenever I'm out touring with the Haunted, you know, rock and roll style, amplifiers and cabinets, that's where it's at. And I'm also a very big fan of like fractal stuff. Sometimes I bring a fractal like the FM3 or the X8 on a fly-in tour or something like that, just because it's small and you know I know I will get my tone when I'm out there touring without any type of compromise. But I was figuring, since I'm going out on clinics again, that I will build up my clinic and workshop rig, which is a full-blown computer rig and nothing else. No amplifiers, no pedals, no nothing. Just a computer, an audio interface, and guitar. Now, if I was going on a tour with the Haunted, for instance, obviously I'm going to use amplifiers because that's just way cooler. It's just a lot of fun to play amplifiers. But for me, regards of clinics and workshops, it's almost become a sport somehow to make the rig smaller and smaller. I just really like figuring shit out, man. Making stuff simpler for me. In that sense. So I'm going to show you my workshop and clinic rig, which is basically this guitar, this audio interface right here, a UAD Aero, and a MacBook M1 Air. I'm using Logic for this, and the way that this goes is that I route through my guitar through the audio interface and straight into Logic, and there I'm using plugins to make my tone. And in this particular video, I'm using Archetype Plini, Neural DSP. To create my tone. And as you can see here, this is the channel strip for my live guitar right here. You have guitar. It starts with a noise gate. We have a pitch shifter that's in bypass right now. I have one Archetype right here. I have actually 4 Archetype Plini plugins right here. And these 4 different Archetype Plini plugins are basically 4 types of different sounds that I'm going to use on my workshops. So right here I have a rhythm tone. And then I have a lead tone. I have a clean tone. Hang on. And I have a bluesier tone. So 4 different type of tones to cater the different tones I need for my songs that I'm playing during the workshop. And as you can see here in the DAW, I have a bunch of songs going. These are backing tracks of my songs. So I have Stars and Ponies here, Cringy AF, Sun and the Moon, and then down here I have a couple of the Haunted songs that I'm also going to be able to play. And since I'm not bringing a foot pedal or anything like that, you know, how do I switch the sounds? Well, I'm using automation to switch the sounds. So here you have my guitar track and how it's being automated throughout my whole project with all the songs in it. So you can, for instance, see here, this is the bypass for my rhythm guitar. You might ask, why do I do it like this? Well, because then I don't have to do a physical change of the sound that I have. I just let Logic do it for me. So check this out, for instance, if I go into... So as I'm letting the song play, here we have the rhythm patch going, and here you'll see it switch. That's just automation, that's not me doing anything. I set it up so it will switch the sound there when the leads start. So basically what I can do is that I can turn on and off and switch parameters as the song is going by automation. So I don't have to do anything physically with a foot pedal or anything like that. I basically don't have to think. I just get to play. This is really fucking cool. Another thing that I've also automated is a send to a reverb. So for instance here I have a lead tone, and you know the automation decides how much of that tone is going into a delay and a reverb at the side. So these spikes that you see here, that's where it gets sent more to that bus. So check it out. Nothing happens here, but then it just spikes the reverb and delay. So it's just really cool to be able to control things like that and let Logic do that for you. So that's one of the cool things that I'm automating. Another thing that is very particular for this song, Stars and Ponies, is that originally the Stars and Ponies song is played on a 7th string with a Floyd Rose. All the solos are played with Floyd Rose and all that, but, you know, there's just so many guitars I can bring. I don't have a 7th string with Floyd right now. So how am I going to be able to play this song on a 6th string in standard E? Like this, you know? It's actually in drop D, so... Well, I solved it like this. On this particular rhythm section right here in the song, I have a pitch shifter going that's pitching down the tone 5 semitones. So basically mimicking the low drop A on a 7th string. So in the actual song, the pitch shifter is going on and off depending on what part I'm in. So during the rhythm section of the song, the guitar is 5 semitones lowered. Let me just demonstrate this real quick. And when the solo kicks in, it shuts off the pitch shifter and becomes standard again. So check the parameters now changing. So you can see the bus even changing here, how much it sends to the reverb channel and all that. It's really cool, man. And all these lines that you see here going up and down, that's all the automation that's happening. So let's do the solo here. Check the spike. Change. It's just really cool. I don't have to do shit. I can just stand and play. How about that? And I don't need to bring any foot switchers or something like that. I can just bring in this little thing in a small backpack and then have my guitar. So it's just, I just really like technology. And that you can do shit like this. How this works and, you know, being able to do all of this automated, it's just so much fun, man. I mean, the tools are here and they're just so good. We have a round trip latency of 8.8 and an output latency of 1.3. So, you know, for me, there's a slight bit of latency, but nothing that's truly shocking, in my opinion. So it's just, yeah, man, I'm just really excited that this right here, that's my rig that I'm bringing next week for my clinic. And that's it. So there you go. That's my little video for you right there. Hope you learned something. If you did not, then hope you just enjoyed watching it and maybe not understanding, you know. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys.